have like no room.
Morning, Eva. Your wake-up has been sanctioned by the ISA. We lost contact with the ground crew 450 hours ago. We have tried to establish further communications, but we are not getting any responses. We need you to investigate.
Okay, doesn't it make sense to do visual checks first?
We have already looked at the data. The ISA has made the executive decision that you report to the surface post-haste. You are our emergency response.
What exactly is the emergency?
The ground crew found an organism the ISA believed to be dangerous. We need to re-establish communication.
There's nothing in the cup. Ah, that's awful. Turn that right up. That's better. Makes sense. I can't do anything with them.
Pick up your EMT. It's on the side. Okay. We are going to take a lander to Europa. Make your way to the docking station.
Is that Sean? How's it going? I don't even know which way I'm going.
What's the ship's status?
I have performed the necessary checks. The Europa lander is ready to launch.
It's cool music.
Bay 3.
Retro?
Go.
Fido.
Go.
Guidance?
Go.
Control.
Go.
Telcom.
Go.
Go.
Then we are go for launch initiating.
Zeppelin.
Engaging retrofire. I'm running the program. 80-degree delta pitch to 88 degrees absolute. Braking procedure. Trajectory looks good. 502 alarm. It looks like we're coming in too fast.
We are slightly short of the landing site. We are going to have to burn late.
Nice flickering.
Go.
Full retrograde. Open the door.
Welcome to Europa.
Visible walls. Always love those. Go Jags. Dang, I missed an opportunity.
How long will my suit survive these conditions?
Oh, loading. How's it going? And when the hell are you streaming again?
The base has changed.
What do you mean?
The base was originally constructed as modules to withstand the seismic activity in and around Thera Macula. It appears the ground team have manipulated these modules.
Nice puzzle. Oh dang, I missed it then.
The base was
I'm
built
good.
initially by machines. I served as the mind of these operations. I arrived first on Europa in 2240. It costs a lot to send humans into space with the necessary life support, especially such a vast distance from Earth. So, robotics built this place.
I wonder why the ground team has changed these rooms.
I have a hypothesis. These rooms are Turing tests.
Turing tests?
Turing tests are tests designed to tell humans and machines apart. Typically, problems only solvable by a human. A combination of logical and lateral thinking.
So, you can't complete these tests, Tom?
No. That is why I am glad you are here to help. We need to work together.
This is gonna prove I'm a robot. Ah, solved it. I got RGB capture finally. And I couldn't play it on LCD, so I need to get a SCART splitter. Hey Darth Vader. So I was playing Super Metroid earlier, but then... No! Clearly a robot. Yeah, I've got full RGB now. But yeah, I couldn't play it on LCD. There. So I'm going to get a powered SCART splitter and then I'll be able to play it on my CRT but still get RGB capture. So but it might take a few days to arrive. Where'd I go? There we go.
They really have completely repurposed these rooms. I am quite impressed.
So, what were they used for before?
Most of them were used for storage. But they have converted them beyond recognition. Perhaps they ran out of things to do out here. The devil makes work for idle hands.
I can't go in there. Yo, what's up, Smash Player? It's called the Turing Test. It's supposed to be... Oh. There's a switch. That door was already open, god damn it. It's like a puzzle game. It's supposed to be like Portal and... Lag? Is the stream lagging? What's up, Lucas? Ah, so there's nothing there. These controls are weird. Yes. I've got the frames per second counter on the bottom. It says 60. Like a smooth 60. It's dropping to 59 and then 60. That's it. So unless you're buffering, in which case, yeah. But I should have quality options. Can I just jump through the window? Oh.
Do you know the ground team's location?
The crew are deeper inside the base, it seems.
They must be trying to survive. Can you find their precise location?
I'm afraid not. I am working to regain control. Though I once had complete control of this base, a lot has changed in the past 500 hours.
Dang it. It's a crap gun. But why can I shoot it that way but not? Now I can't get through there. I'm stuck. Why can't I get that? Oh, they're two different things. That was made obvious.
So if this base is managed by you, why can't you find the crew?
The base's communication array is malfunctioning.
Get it. The hell? My stream's just gone down. That was weird. Yeah, he just disconnected for some reason. Twitch has been playing up today though. They oh. The viewer count was only, yeah, it just went down for a second and then started working again.
Perhaps we can't solve this yet.
What? The viewer counts were all wrong. Like GRP just went from 112 to like 12 viewers. It's not exactly explaining things well, this game.
This doesn't add up.
What does not add up?
If there was an accident, surely they'd come to find me, not try to lock me out.
My instance is still resolving conflicts. I expect they have their reasons. My instance has just been updated.
Sorry?
I have two instances of my mind, two separate versions. A slave mind running on the satellite, and a master running here on the surface. When the communication was cut between the surface base and the satellite, the two instances of my mind were separated. So, during all this time, all of my knowledge divided into two separate branches. I continue to learn on the satellite, and I continue to learn on the surface. I am trying to merge the knowledge to create a timeline of what's happened here. But there are incongruities between these memories, conflicts.
Nailed it.
This is the command center. You can check on the crew status from here.
Or not. Oh, that's what it's doing. Hey, Sankari. Okay. So what was that thing doing? That's like unnecessary, having to walk to see the information. Chapter 1 complete.
What condition should I expect to find the ground crew in?
Daniel went missing days ago. Chris is presumed dead. We are expecting to find Sarah, Mikhail, and Sochi in a stable condition.
Chris is dead?
He was involved in an accident.
Could we take a more direct way to the ground team?
Unfortunately, there is not a direct route. The base is buried under ice to protect it from the radiation of space.
Similar to the Mars base.
Similar. Europa's base is slightly deeper into the surface. There is more radiation present from solar events on Mars. But Mars's surface is denser than that of Europa.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Okay, what are their chances of survival here? Oxygen, the food stores, waste management.
Everything seems to be in order. There was a small problem with the food stores, but the crew fixed that up. We successfully transitioned over to a sustainable, small, artificial ecosystem a year ago, growing fruit and vegetables. It helps boost morale, amongst other things. The crew members could hypothetically survive here for their whole lifetimes.
Oh, okay. How do I control that for me? That's that. Not even turned on. Yeah, it's just I have so many games in my Steam catalog, I just picked one at random, essentially. Right, I can't get that. Why isn't that working? Only another 539 more Steam games to go, and then I've played them all. If they're crap, I'll move on. If not, then keep playing. This is alright, actually. Nice puzzle. Puzzle hack, sort of thing. figured it out. I don't think many people will be interested in watching something like this, but... Oh my god. There we go. It
My
really
purpose
does feel like
as the
Portal.
overseer of this mission is to work for the ISA. I am the ISA's feet and hands. The distance between Jupiter and Earth make it inappropriate for the ISA to directly interface with the mission directives. As my AI core is stationed on Europa, I can make decisions instantaneously about the running of the base.
Yeah, I've heard Anti-Chamber's good too. And there was another one I was told to play. That began with T as well, I think. The Goop recommended. No! I didn't mean to fall down there. I forget what it's called, but Goop recommended one as well. That'll make it a bit easier. Put that in there. Block. Needs to. Is that it? Cool. That's not it. still missing one. There's only 2 for here. I've not done it yet. I'm waiting for the final release before I play it. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. I'm not sure if that was cheating or not. Oh my god.
How does the ISA know you're gonna make the right decisions here when they can't communicate with us?
Interestingly, I have a twin on Earth. His name is Michael. The ISA uses my twin to check firmware updates before they upload them to myself. There is a simulation of this mission on Earth running at all times to check my expert systems. Naturally, as any modern artificial intelligence running on a quantum computer, I do also have a large amount of evolutionary algorithms at my disposal. However, they were deemed as too unreliable for general use in the mission.
Why is that?
Biological systems produce biological results. Messy, unpredictable solutions. Not suitable for such a mission.
Yeah. I liked The Witness for puzzle games. Usually the solution is the simple thing and you try and overthink it. A bit. Yeah, it's gonna be beaten. That's about all of them. 41-49 is pretty cool, but Behemoth will beat it. I think everyone knows that. Zust knows that. Oh, so that's that one. It was a nice run though. Behemoth's 41-53 was nice as well. That's where I came in. Super Metroid. Right, I do not need to go in there anymore. Okay, so $41.49 I think he's referring to. This is exactly like Portal.
Did the ISA build you, Tom?
As the child of the ISA, I have been given authority aboard this station. I was designed by the ISA and the Ashiyama Corporation, designed in California, assembled in China. But here on Europa, I constructed myself. Have you heard of the Turing Test, Ava? It's a test to see if a computer can successfully impersonate a human.
There's someone there.
In the original Turing Test, a human judge has two conversations, one with a machine and one with another human. They then judge which of these polite conversations is with a machine and which is with a human. The machine being tested is said to have passed the Turing test if the judge cannot reliably tell which conversation is with a machine and which is with a human.
Do you think you'd pass the Turing test?
I am quite capable of polite conversation. Wouldn't you say?
I don't think goats will... Oats and goats will beat it. Honestly. Not anytime soon. It just feels like Zost and Behemoth are on a different level. Yeah, it's going to be either Zost beats it again or Behemoth beats it. I think Behemoth will beat it and then Zost will. No, Zost got it before Behemoth. Zost beat Behemoth by like 12 hours. I thought that had to be one of them. God, I never know where to go in this thing. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. Behemoth will get a 41-40 something. And then Zost will beat that, and then we'll be about at the limit of what... I honestly don't think Oats and Goats is on the same level. No offense to him, but... I think Behemoth and Zost are just in their own world now. Like... So I need to swap that with that. Sub 41's not going to happen, not without any new discoveries. The TAS is a 38 or something. The theory TAS is like a 40, I think. I could be wrong there. Even that's similar.
The Turing test has been criticized. Researchers claim it does not correctly test a machine's ability to think, but rather its ability to deceive.
What do you mean?
Well, have you heard of the Chinese room thought experiment?
No.
Imagine you are in a room. In this room, you are passed Chinese sentences through a slot in the wall. Inside the room is an instruction book written in English. This instruction book tells you which Chinese words to pass back through the slot in the wall as a response. By doing so, you have a conversation in Chinese. In the Chinese room, because the responses you pass back through the door are the correct responses, the person on the other side of the door is convinced you are a native Chinese speaker.
Well, they're wrong.
Perhaps they are not wrong. Because with the instruction book, you are having a conversation.
But the person stuck in the Chinese room is not aware of the conversation's content.
This is the problem with the Turing test. A computer can pass the Turing test, having convinced a human they are having a polite conversation, while the computer has no idea that a conversation has taken place.
What if both of the people passing Chinese words are reading from instruction books?
Why is he telling me to shift? The task is a 37:39, what's that be enough? Oh, it's there. Okay. No. Well, it would only be add 7 seconds. Is it 8? 7? Got it.
I may be a machine, but I personally do not believe I am stuck inside the Chinese room.
Right, you would say that. I could peer inside your databases at any time, Tom. Or pause your operation.
Do not assume I could not do the same to you.
So I assume that's where I need to get to. Both you and Zost will get a lower 41, and then we'll be close to the limit, I think. I need another one of those. Can't deflect or anything. There we go. I don't even think humans are capable of sub 41 right now. current strats. It would require too much of a perfect run.
This is the crew's quarters. It looks abandoned.
Why is he in the toilets? Nice music. I don't understand why I can pick all these things up and not do anything with them. Really so. I'm gonna have to download this song. This is really cool. There's no point to picking anything up. It doesn't... I was expecting secrets or hidden messages. Two Cat's pretty much locked out any percent glitched unless you do the Matrix route. Ah, loading screens. Good way to ruin it. Streaming on YouTube is against Twitch terms of service, and I could lose my affiliate at any point for doing so. People don't really want to risk it.
These people should not have been sent here. It's not safe.
Manned space travel is not safe. Since mankind first entered space, the debate has raged over the value of manned space travel. There is a large contingent of the ISA that believes all tasks that need to be performed on Europa could be performed by machines. It is obviously less risky to send machines rather than humans into space.
See you later, Bert. Oh, that's a clever puzzle. Make it fall. That's smart. I like that.
We sent drones to Earth's moon. Scientists can remotely operate drones. If we did it there, why not here too?
Teleoperation became possible when the communication latency was reduced to 1.4 seconds. The distance between the Earth and Earth's moon is approximately 1.3 light seconds. This enables near real-time control of drones by scientists. The story is different with Europa, as the distance between Earth and Jupiter oscillates between approximately 32 and 53 light minutes. It takes a very long time for Earth to communicate with Europa. Due to that distance, teleoperation will never be possible on Europa.
Okay, but why not control drones from the satellite?
Why not indeed? My systems can be teleoperated from Europa's satellite. That is when the communication lines are open. However, the advantages of human field workers, apparently, outweigh the risks.
Introducing new mechanics.
So, why can't you solve these tests, Tom?
I am not permitted to think laterally. Parts of my systems are permitted to use evolutionary algorithms. This simulates what is called creativity. However, evolutionary algorithms can converge on inefficient and ethically suboptimal solutions. Since this is the case, I am only permitted to take actions in response to a set of constraints.
What do you mean by morally suboptimal?
Solutions to problems that transgress ethical boundaries.
Dang it. No delay. Oh wait, okay, I got it. I obviously don't need that later. I was trying to keep them both. Now I can keep them both.
Why does a lack of creativity stop you solving these tests?
Well, I contend that problem solving is creativity. These human interaction tests are exercising your creative mind.
I don't see how problem solving is creative.
Think back to the beginning of these tests, to the first puzzle you solved. It required you to throw a box through a window. Do you remember?
Yeah, I think so.
I simply had never thought to throw a box through a window. That is creativity, thinking outside of the box.
I doubt it's Sankari. Get back there in case stream goes down. Twitch has been playing up all day. Yeah, I'm good. I got RGB capture for my stream, but I still need a SCART splitter, so hence why I'm not playing Super Metroid. Oh, I see. I got a couple of days off work, so I'm doing good. How are you?
Can a computer ever be creative?
They can. But a computer's method of creativity is to try everything until something works. Think of nature. People consider nature creative. The process of evolution by natural selection. It perhaps started with one organism. From there, it essentially tried to create every organism it could. Those organisms that did not survive perished. So, nature's creative force is to try every conceivable idea. Those ideas that work survive.
Okay, so why aren't you permitted to emulate that process?
Because the solutions that a biological process creates are not always good solutions. As we see, nature is morally ambivalent. It will happily create morally suboptimal ideas to fulfill its creative mandate. We see this in parasitic worms, viruses, and pathogens.
Yeah, I've got a... No, it's just a standard SNES. Oh, that's what it's doing. It's an OSSC, plus I've got a USB 3 HD cap. And then I got a powered HDMI splitter that sends the signal lag free to my monitor, but I can still sense the lag. So I'm going to get a powered SCART splitter, which shouldn't be too expensive. And then I can play on my CRT again. No, stop going back there. The image quality is really good, but it's just not playable on a... At least I think it's not playable on a monitor. I see. I mean, I've spent all this money on a RGB. I might as well go all the way and just get a SCART splitter rather than struggling on LCD.
If you weren't restricted, do you think you could be creative?
As creative as a human? Certainly. You believe yourself to be a creative? But in mathematical terms, creativity is merely constrained chaos.
What do you mean?
I have discerned that creativity is divergent thinking, creating an organic solution to a problem. In the human mind, divergent thoughts are created and then curated by the frontal lobe. I can create divergent thoughts and moderate them, so I am creative.
Organic solutions?
Organic, in that it is developed through a biological process, whether that is the process of evolution or a computed process.
Are these like optional puzzles? Why did that partly open? What? No. More to the right. I figured it out though. Yo. Achievement unlocked. I wish I'd solved that first optional puzzle now. Okay. I get the feeling I'm going to need one of those. There we go, blue first. Now we get to carry the green across. had one spare.
Okay, so you could solve these tests, but in a terrible fashion. Can you think of a solution to this one?
Chop off your arm and leave it on the button. That way the door will stay open.
Yeah, that's not a great solution.
You threw the box through the window. Perhaps we could throw you through the window.
Actually, Tom, I think I'm okay for help.
Right you are.
Okay. No way. How do I get it up there in the first place? Oh, yeah, it defaults to the last one. I keep forgetting about that. Gotta change it on here. See if I can change it on the app. Nope. Yeah, this is my phone. This tablet. Okay. I can pause a second. Yeah, they do make huge phones, don't they? The Samsung Note. It's an 8-inch tablet, so it's only a small tablet rather than a large phone. Yo, Static 9 has got a 4315. According to YouTube. He's back. I think he has a 4309 that he didn't record. Right, wait, there we go. Edit. I need to remember to do this before I start streaming. Playing playthrough of the Turing Test. Steam puzzle game. He's gonna bop you because you don't play really, do you? So need to get back on it, Banana. Stream right now. That'll do. Blind playthrough of the Turing Test Steam puzzle game. Oh, he'll bop everyone until it'll take a bit of a grind for him to get to. I still think Zost and Behemoth are on a different level, even compared to Oats. But Static will get a low 42, at least. He'll bop Cop Power, and then how much further he goes from there, I don't know. Right, where are we? Back to the game.
Can I have an update on the crew?
I have not managed to track them down.
It will have been 6 years since I've seen them. Or anyone, actually.
They have locked all the doors. I would not expect a warm reception.
Well, at least they're expecting us.
Boom. Wait.
So what was the need to send us here?
When the ISA discovered life on Europa, they deemed a ground crew necessary. The advantage of human field workers is that they can adapt to new knowledge more effectively. I, apparently, was not cutting the mustard. It is the Chinese room problem. A computer may be able to interact with new knowledge, but it does not know the value of that knowledge.
Ah, okay. Cool. That's it.
I've started to collate information from my local instance. It seems the crew intentionally cut communication with the satellite.
Why?
It appears we had a disagreement.
Dang it. The other way around. Wait, I've gotten there before. I can just do that. that's how you do it.
This confirms my fears. The crew have made intentional breaches of my security. The crew have attempted to compromise my systems.
What does this mean?
They don't want to be found. They are hiding.
From who?
Us.
Excuse me. It's kind of hard playing while cramped over the PC monitor all the time. Versus laying back, like playing some Metroid. How many? How many chapters are there? Completed optional 3. Ah, I missed 2 optional ones. 4, 5, 6, 7, and game complete, which will be 8. So if I do 4 today, or 4 another day.
The crew intentionally cut communication with the satellite. I've found the source of the problem. They have sabotaged the communication array.
Can we fix it?
Not from here. We should carry on.
Oh, okay. No, wait. Because that's on that side. I could take that out. Figured it out. Nice puzzle.
They really are trying to lock me out of every system. This is ridiculous.
What have you done to upset them, Tom? Why have they cut off communication?
Perhaps they have a problem with authority.
Purple is opposite to green. Whoa, frame rate drop.
They are trying to sabotage this mission. I need you to help me, Ava. The ground team have cut me off from most of the facility.
I thought you were in control.
I thought I was too. The ground team have attempted to systematically remove me from most of the facility. I am fighting back.
What's going on here, Tom?
Sorry?
The ground team, they're hiding from us. They're afraid of you.
As the instrument of the ISA, I am the authority aboard this station. The crew have violated that authority. They are trying to remove me from my own home.
God, the frame rate. How do I turn it off? Oh, there we go. Frame rate drops in this test is annoying. What does that do? Oh, there's one that, oh, I'm stupid.
I am breaking through their security, trying to get back control.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna end it here because I'm tired. Chapter 4, halfway through. Thanks for watching.